Let's talk about charity fundraising for a couple of seconds. Uh, Charities are always looking at new ways of getting funds. They have to. We've got areas that need funding all the time. This is just one simple way to do it. Now, if you're in a state where there is a bounty on your plastic bottles, and you've managed to capture them, and you get as many as you possibly can, each one of those, for instance, in the state that we're in right now, it's going to be 10 cents for each of these units. Start counting that up, and that adds up to substantial funds at the end of the day for any charity, because you take that 40 cents and you convert it into a developing country's currency, and you've got food for a while, right? So that's one way to do it, one way to think about it. Now, if we need to raise funds, say in a state which doesn't have a bounty on it, and you have a charity drive, in each of these little bottles you put a coin, say a $2 coin, $2 Australian coin, that's where we're at right now. You've got $8 straight away in this little configuration of something that we normally throw away, right? And you've got the ability to then recycle the thing. If it's got a bounty on it, you've got $8 plus 40 cents. It's $8.40. The strap itself is reusable and recyclable. It's cost you hardly anything. It's at the prototype stage now, so we haven't got it to numbers where we know that really the cost of that is infinitesimal and immaterial. And we bring it right down so that anyone can afford to do it. We can have then councils and parks handing out the straps from the same stations, from the same recycling stations where these will be taken back to, and the straps will be taken back to, because the less cost we have of them, the more people will realize. Now, just as we on that subject, is we'll get the flack to say, well, you know, you're adding to the problem by putting more plastic PET into the thing. Let me answer that for a couple of seconds. To solve the rabbit plague, they actually had to put the rabbits in there to bring them out, to actually kill the rabbits, which was, you know, it had to be done. So they did it. We're saying that yes, it's adding more plastic to it, and yes, there will be some of those that will go astray. But if you balance that up with the number of bottles that will come back with their covers, and with those rings attached to them, where you know, it far outweighs the issues that are attached to it. So charity fundraising, no problems at all with any of the elements of it. You will make money for your charities. I'm a marketing guy. I'll assist you every which way to make your operation work. So all you got to do is get some of these things, and I'll show you how to do the rest of it. Please join me. We can make this work.